Hey guys and dolls, welcome back to the makeup community. My name's Chris. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for checking us out and welcome. We are a small channel. We just started, so we are trying to grow the makeup community to be a real positive, fun place to just talk about everything makeup. So please hit that subscribe button and spread the word. Just anybody, makeup pros, makeup mavens who are willing to let us pick their brain, anybody new to makeup, because a lot of what we do is back to basics, or people who just love makeup. Just build it up, make it a great place. Today we are doing something a little different though. I am not going to be doing my makeup or reviewing like one product. I got a suggestion to do something where I show what my absolute favorite products are, and one of the questions in the Q&A were, what are your favorite products? So I thought, all right, you know what, that's two, I am going to go ahead and do the video. So I cheated in a little bit of a way, like, especially with eyeshadows. I went with brands because I couldn't narrow it down to like one. Well, one of the brands I could narrow it down to one, but it was kind of hard. So things like lipsticks and eyeshadows, it's the brand and not the specific item that I keep going back to. So I'm gonna start with like face wash, face prep, stuff like that. Mary Kay eye makeup remover, the oil-free eye makeup remover from Mary Kay, I go back to all the time. This is, I love it. I've been using this for ever. And the It Confidence in a Cream. If you have dry skin, or like me in the winter your skin gets dry, this is such great stuff. I love it. It looks a little spendy at first, but trust me, you get so much product in there. You don't have to use a lot of it because it is cream. It's brilliant. Love it. Just, it absorbs quickly, but oh, in the morning your face feels so soft. And then perfume. Those of you who know me know that I have a slight Kate Spade problem, and by slight I mean everything. And so my favorite perfume that I come back to is Live Color Fully. This, however, is not mine. This set is going to be put in a giveaway. I am going to give it to somebody once we hit 50 subscribers. I am going to do a giveaway where I give away this perfume set with the perfume, the lotion, and the shower gel. I'm also giving away 2 mascara wardrobes and also an eyeshadow brush set from Sephora. So fingers crossed, we are almost there, guys. Okay, foundation primer. This is the Hourglass Veil primer. Get it at Sephora. This I go back to, I mean, it is like rubbing pearls into your skin. Even my husband knows. Like, he'll get it for me for like my birthday or, Christmas. But it is just, oh, like rubbing pearls into your skin. I love it so much. I can't even tell you how much I love it. So the SPF 15. So it's not a lot, but I build it up with my moisturizer. It also has SPF during the day. I love it so much. And for an oil control, I just found this one recently, and it is definitely on my list of things I'm going to keep purchasing now. The Too Faced Primed and Peachy. And so this is pore filling, and I'll put this kind of where I need the oil control, and then I will put my veil everywhere else. But I use this sparingly because I love it so much. That is a definite, I get, excuse me, over and over. I love that. This is a new one, but it has quickly become a ride or die. The Huda Beauty baking powder. My color is Pound Cake. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. This is just hands down my favorite loose powder. And then bronzer. The Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. This, I have a lot of bronzers, and this is just, oh, for my skin tone, just my favorite. And it smells so good. I love this. And I brought this out just as an honorable mention, the butter highlighter. Also, oh, it smells so good. But it really is a good highlight. It really, it's a good highlight. Here we go. Now my absolute favorite highlight is the Master Chrome by Maybelline. As far as drugstore highlights, this highlighter, this is my favorite. This is so blingy. There. That gives you a really good highlight. Love that. So those are my two favorite drugstore highlighters. The Master Chrome is definitely my favorite drugstore one by Maybelline. Love those. Now they make a Master Holographic. Those are not my favorite. It's the Master Chrome. Now as far as the higher end highlighters, anybody who's used these will agree with me. The Fenty Beauty highlighters are amazing. Oh my gosh. So this one is Mean Money and Hustler Baby. So you get two, and then she's got a Christmas palette out with a ton of them. But oh my gosh, can you see that? So you get one that's real, out there highlight, and then you get one that's a little more subtle. I am running out of space here, so I'm going to go right there. Those are just so beautiful. I love those. Fenty, man, I have yet to try anything of hers. Like the sticks, I had to learn, which colors to use. But most everything I've tried of theirs, Rihanna, you got my money, girl. Oh, so good. The blush that I go to over and over again, this is probably my third or fourth, which is saying a lot because I switch my makeup up so much. But NARS Orgasm Blush, you can see I'm about due for a new one there. It's just the perfect shimmery pinky peach, and it looks good on all skin tones. This is actually so overdue. I'm overdue for a new one. That is just, it looks good on everybody. It's so beautiful. I am due for a new one. I've got the old, powder thing going where it gets what we call hard pan. But yeah, it's due. I'm due for another one. I love this blush. It is. I get it over and over again. Excuse me. So I kind of sort of cheated on some other things. Let me look. Oh, mascara. Hands down, Maybelline Full and Soft. I always have to have a backup of this mascara in the house. I have a backup of this one. Once I open that one, I'm going to have to go buy another one. This is the best mascara, period. Now I will use, like the NARS Climax mascara. It's really good. Stila Huge is great if I want something that's like pow on my lashes. But I will actually put this over it to make it waterproof because my eyes water so much. If I laugh, if I cry, if I breathe, my eyes water. My sister's the same way. I can actually put this on top of it and it will not make it crunchy. This is so, this is my ride or die mascara. And then for eyebrow, the Benefit Precisely My Brow has become, before it was the Avon, now it is the Benefit. This is so fine of a pencil that you can make those hairs. I love it. I love it. The other, you got your spoolie on the other end. I love this. This is another one where I actually have a mini one in my purse. I love it so much. So I cheated on the lips and the eyes because they're brands that I go back to. I'll start with the lips. MAC, iconic. Every color and finish that you can think of, wears beautifully. I mean, I am wearing, let's see, which one am I wearing today? I have so many. Persistence. I have so many of these, but oh my gosh, they're the best. Here, that's what I'm wearing today. I mean, these are a classic. Another one where they have every color and finish you could want is Urban Decay. This is the new one from the Cherry Collection, Juicy. I have a ton of these too, and these are my two favorite lipstick brands as far as bullet lipsticks. These are it. I mean, Urban Decay and MAC, if you cannot find the color and the finish that you want in those, I don't know what you're looking for. They are hands down the best tube lipsticks that I have found. The liquid lipsticks, the Too Faced Melted Matte continues to be the best. Buxom makes a really good one too, but I had to pick one. So, it smells so good. So this is from the holiday collection. This is the pumpkin pie one. Pumpkin spice, pumpkin pie, pumpkin spice. But it smells so good. But any of the matte melted matte liquid lipsticks from Too Faced, I mean, they're just great, and they wear all day. They're really good. And lip glosses. Nobody hate me. Chanel lip gloss is my favorite lip gloss ever. They just are. I know it's bougie, I know it's prestige, but Chanel lip glosses are my favorite. Hands down. I love the formula. I love the opacity. I love the colors. I love the way that they wear. My sister got me my first one, I think like 10 years ago. She and my mother stood in Saks and had this poor lady who had the same skin tone as me, you know, show so many to them. I guess it was a zillion and one. So my sister could get me one that was perfect. And they've since discontinued that particular pink color. But I went back and got that one a couple times. And these are my favorite glosses, hands down. If I was going to pick other ones, Buxom, very good glosses. They have a plumping effect. This is Dolly, which is, you know, one of their classic colors. And this is just a beautiful, everyday, give yourself, you know, your skin color but better, or your lip color but better. And Mary Kay. Mary Kay is affordable. Like I said, it can be a pain in the butt to find a Mary Kay lady, but this is Fancy Nancy, and it's pinky peach with a little bit of shimmer in there, a little bit of shimmery glittery going on in there, and it's beautiful. And you know, their price point is really good, and they have really good lip gloss. I like their lipsticks too, but MAC and Urban Decay booted them out of that. Sorry. Let's talk concealer. There's only one here. Tarte Shape Tape. I have a lot of different concealers. I like them all, but picking one is Tarte Shape Tape. Ugh. The Too Faced Born This Way is right up there with it. I had to pick between the two. This covers everything and then some. You know, I love the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I love it. You get a ton of product. I mean, don't think that I'm not in love with it, because I am. But the Tarte Shape Tape is just, it covers everything. I can have the darkest circles in the world under my eyes, and I put this on, and the rest of the day, you don't see them. Let's move on to eyeliners. So I got a couple here. My favorite drugstore eyeliner is from Maybelline, and it's the Lasting Drama. I grabbed my turquoise one. It's a gel eyeliner, but look how that is so smooth. That goes on so smooth. It's pigmented. It's beautiful. You know, even the black is just great. My super hands down favorite is the Urban Decay 24/7. The Milk Makeup might be taking over that position, by the way, but I love the Urban Decay 24/7. It is smooth, it's gel, it is waterproof, it is budge proof. I can put it on my waterline, either upper or lower, and it stays. I love it. But you know, the drugstore Maybelline, this is a fun shade. If I want to go, with a real bright shade, I'll go with the Maybelline. The other thing about the 24/7 is they have a zillion and one shades. Urban Decay does. So right now they have a Christmas pack. I think you get 4 of them in the little Christmas pack. So check it out. It's a good way to get a good deal. Tons and tons of beautiful color. And then Tarte makes my favorite liquid liner. This is the Sex Kitten, but any of the Tarte liquid liners are good. You get precise there with their brush. Love it, and it won't budge. The Tarte liners won't budge, liquid liners. I do, Maybelline makes a good one too, and so does Stila. I like Stila. I've got a Smashbox one that I like, but not as much. See, I gotta scrub these eyeliners to even get them off. That's how wonderfully they stay. Like I said, my eyes water constantly, and if they stay on my eyes, you're good. So we are at last at eyeshadows, and I totally cheated because I picked brands. Now there is one where it is this particular eyeshadow, not the brand. It is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. It is a wonderful palette. The thing is, with Morphe, I have found with the other palettes, it is not the same formula as the Jaclyn Hill palette. I've been very disappointed with another 35 color palette. This is the one. It is wonderful. I love this palette. That's not, if they take it away, I'm going to be buying another one just to have a spare of this one. And the other ones are just my favorite brands. And of course, we're going to start with Urban Decay. Whether you're getting a single or a small palette or the naked palettes or one of the big ones here, you are going to get consistent pigments. They're very pigmented. They are very beautiful. They're smooth. Their mattes are buttery. Their metallics are gorgeous. Their shimmers really pop on your lid. I love these. This is the Born to Run palette. I just love Urban Decay. I don't get a lot of fallout with them either, and that's a big one. Hills eyeshadows, and I actually had the Norvina palette in this bunch, but the problem is fallout. They have a lot of fallout, like the Too Faced Gingerbread Spice has a lot of fallout. Urban Decay, you are not going to have a lot of fallout, and you're going to have just beautiful, beautiful pigmented color that blends. Just, I mean, they practically blend themselves. I've had other people say that they had an issue blending Urban Decay shadows. I have not had that problem. They said if they blend it too much, it just kind of go away. I personally have not had that problem. Maybe I don't blend as much as they do. I don't know, but I have not ever had that problem, nor have I had a problem with fallout. I will probably get Urban Decay forever. Let me show you this color. This is one of my favorites. This is a single from them. Oh, it's one of my favorite colors ever. So besides Urban Decay, MAC. MAC eyeshadows are another eyeshadow that I feel, or another formula that I feel is really good. Theirs is not standard. I've noticed the singles are not standard to like the sets. This is the Alea eyeshadow palette, if I can get it open. And it's not, like the formula here in these and the 9 pans are not the same as the singles, but they are still just gorgeous and blend easily. I love the Patrick Star collaborations also. I mean, look at those colors. Those are so beautiful. If there's color eyeshadow you want, MAC has it. Essentially, MAC lipsticks and eyeshadows. I mean, you can't go wrong with those. I also use a MAC face powder, a pressed powder, but it's not my everyday one. My everyday one's actually Chanel that I take with me. So MAC is a brand, and then Smashbox. These are amazing. They have a ton of these little palettes. This is the Smashbox X Vlada palette here. Look at all those. Oh, they're so pretty. They're so pretty. But Smashbox eyeshadows, I think my sister and I have been using those forever and a day. I mean, they're just, oh, so stunning, so pretty. I love these. When my mom started getting really into doing her shadows, I told her to pick up one of these palettes because you get a cohesive set there where you can make a lot of different looks with them, but the colors actually go together. They are very cohesive, and so she did, and she loves them also. So they have probably, I don't know, 10 or 12 of these little palettes here. I have, I think, 3 of them, and I love them. They're easy just to grab and go. You know that you can do, you know, multiple eye looks with each one of these, and that every color will go beautifully together with them. I have one more eyeshadow brand, and then I'm done. This is a wallet friendly, very wallet friendly, is ColourPop. I like ColourPop eyeshadows. They are so good. I love them. They have the regular and they have the Color Shock. Is it the Color Shock? Or am I thinking ColourPop? I don't know. If you look on there, you'll see on there the little singles, and they're kind of spongy. They're a little different. And then these are the powder ones. I have a couple different palettes from ColourPop, and oh my, they're beautiful, and they are wallet friendly. How they did that is such good quality for such an affordable price. I want to know. They are amazing. I love them. This is one of my favorite palettes. This is the Give It To Me Straight palette. Just beautiful neutrals in there. Something you can do everything from an everyday to a night out sparkly smoky look with that. So those are my favorite eyeshadow brands. I just couldn't narrow it down to one. So I love makeup, and that's why I'm here. I love makeup. You know, the Parkinson's syndrome is a genetic thing, and so I knew I was going to get it. I was diagnosed very young, and so some days are better than others. I call them good shaky days or bad shaky days, and that was one of the hardest things for me, is to, you know, look at makeup and go, well, you know, I don't want to give that up. And so I just had to tweak a couple things, and it got me to thinking, you know, there are more. Well, you know what, we're just going to say there is nobody, not even the models look like themselves. Nobody looks like that perfect airbrushed model face on the advertisements. There are more of us out there who are not the perfect 21-year-old model face, but they aren't even their perfect, you know, 21-year-old model face, because it has been airbrushed so much, and everything's slimmed down, and this, that, and the other. And you know, I really wanted to show that makeup is for everybody. And now you could see, like, I couldn't even, you know, these are my, like, ride or die, and their whole brands. And so that says a lot about why I started this. And plus, quite honestly, sometimes I need a little more confidence to go out and leave the house, and I feel better about myself if I feel like I look good. So I hope that helped you guys. I hope that answered the question for the Q&A, and also the suggestion to have, like, what my favorite products are. So if you guys have any more questions, you know, just throw them at me as far as any of these products or any other products. I will list them down in the description box below. or, you know, my favorite brands. This is a lot to describe in the description box, so just shoot me questions. We'll do that. Just shoot me questions and I'll answer those. So anyway, I will see you guys in my next video, and I will talk to you down in the comments section. Bye.